Good afternoon, all. Welcome to Uttogrund in Zurich for this International Rugby Day, Swiss Rugby Day, organized by Swiss Rugby Union. The live stream commentary will be in English today. Our first game is a test game between the Swiss national women's team and Rugby Club Heidelberg from Germany. A test match, important test match for the ladies to get their team organized and so forth. It's a new start for the ladies. Today we also have access to the ref microphones, and we will be fading them in and fading them out during discussion periods during the game. This match will start in a few minutes. Okay, you will now see the lineups for today's game for the Swiss national team. Number 1, Alexandra Correa. Number 2, Sabrina Valti. Number 3, Elise Albertoni. Number 4, Tatiana van Rosen. With jersey number 19, Aurélie Avante. Number 6, Sophie Mosher. Number 7, Launa Milou. 8, Umu Berry. Number 9, Katrin Lange. Number 10, Louise Cruz. Number 11, Emily Markley. Number 12, Catherine Tessier. Number 13, Rebecca Hosch. Number 14, Morgane Vuillemin. Number 15, Zoe Hengeler. And the substitutes. Number 16, Paola Costa. Number 17, Aldine Montagnon. Number 18, Anne Thibault. Number 5, instead of jersey number 19, Aline Jacquier. Number 20, Claire Mikano. Number 21, Lea Bades. Number 22, Claire Österreicher. Number 23, Angela Stadelmann. Coaching staff, Nicole Imsand. Coach assistants is Ali Nouri, Billy Valentine, and Marcel Grebowski. Team Heidelberg, number 1, Jessica Watson. Number 2, Esther Tilgner. Number 3, Tina Schücker. Number 4, Jean-Sophie Seifert. Number 5, Ronja Stauch. Number 6, Paula Hacker. Number 7, Joy Weatherspoon. Number 8, Muriel Weigel. Number 9, Emilia Hackert. Number 10, Charlotte Malazier. Number 11, Soraya Holzer Castillo. Number 12, Mette Zimat. Number 13, Johanna Hacker. Number 14, Maya Krzyzanowski. Lori. Number 15, Sophie Hacker. The replacement bench, Pauline Fay. Number 16, Zoe Weidemann. Number 17, Liv Ehrlich. Number 18, number 19, Lara Bürger. And number 20, Teska Lopez. The coaching staff, manager Guntrum Hacker, coach is Pierre Mathurin, and another coach, Andrea Hacker, and the physio, Katharina Hacker. The game will be led by a team of 3 referees, with the main referee, ladies referee from Switzerland, Hannah Kendall, who is refereeing at the highest level in Switzerland at the current stage. She will have 2 assistants with her. One of them is Jeremy Toussaint, and the other assistant is yet to be determined. I will update you as soon as I get his details up here at the table. Game is set to start in a few minutes. I will return to the microphone in a few minutes once kickoff and formalities are done. Welcome back, all fans, rugby fans here in Switzerland, to this game between the Swiss national women's team and Heidelberg RK Club from Germany, representing one of the best German club sides available in German rugby history, founded in late 1800s as a rowing club followed in the early 19th century with a rugby section of their rowing club. On the squad, there's 8 international players from the German national team. So definitely strong partner, a strong sparring partner here to the Swiss ladies, who are trying to find their way in European rugby, trying to re-establish themselves after a long period of strength and rebuilding. They are currently in the rebuilding side. As I mentioned earlier, we will also have inputs from the referees during this game, which we will live feed to you as soon as possible in situation pending. Swiss team red going from left to right on your screen, and Heidelberg blue going from the right side heading to the left. First line out of the game, kicked out by the Swiss team. It'll be very important today for the Swiss girls to establish their technical game, line outs, scrums, and to find a stable platform to work away from. Nice line out executed by the German side. German side on attack. First action of the game with a strong counter ruck from the Swiss national team. And our first penalty of the game against the Germans. We have our first Swiss line out of the game in the 22 of the German side. Excellent field position. Ball thrown in by number 2, Sabrina Walti, who's after 20 years playing rugby here in Switzerland, is having her last game today. Her last selection game before she retires from international competition. Strong defense from the Heidelberg ladies, who have regained the ball at the penalty. Penalty for holding the ball in the ruck. Line out 1 by Heidelberg. Heidelberg looking for the gaps in the middle. This opts for the release of the ball towards the sideline. And since the kick was taken outside of the 22, and it left directly the pitch, it will return to where the kicker was standing. Swiss line out currently not 100%. Ball has been won by the German side. German side trying to flow the ball to the outside, looking for the wings. Ball counter-rocked by the Swiss side. Carried over the 22. That's a straight out. Ball, the lineout will return at the level of the kicking player. Small mistakes like this can be fairly significant in a game, giving the Swiss girls definitely a good field advantage, good field position. Decide to take the small line out. A slight overpass resulted in lost ball for the Swiss after having run 2 strong phases with their backs together, showing signs of good potential. Okay, we have a small discussion. Referee was not very happy with that play and has given out a yellow card. First yellow card of this game. There was not much really large discussion on that. It was pretty clear. Another great opportunity for the Swiss ladies to establish their lineout game. Their lineout hasn't been very strong so far, except for the short lineout that was done. Another lost ball. It's mainly nervous jitters. A nice forward kick. Defensive kick from Heidelberg. Good opportunity for the Swiss girls to attack, but the Heidelberg defense is right there in their feet. It's good, solid rugby, folks. Good level here from the girls. Still looking for the gap on the extended gap on the far end. Girls are still working hard, trying to get through to the 22 of the German team. The German team defending extremely well, always on the back foot. Very few penalty errors so far in this game. Ooh, very high tackle. Swiss girl not releasing the ball and turning over again. Another turnover for holding the ball on the ground. It's the second time in this game that they've given up the ball in the 22 of the opposition team. Another missed opportunity. Pretty good attendance so far for this women's game here in Zurich. Perfect weather, very little wind, nice and warm, about 22 degrees Celsius. Perfect rugby weather. Ball was not straight. Confirmed by the referee. We'll get our first scrum of the game, actually. Judging by the match sheets, it was a bit difficult to really say who has the dominance in the scrum today. We'll see right now which team is ready and in the game. Swiss ball, and the scrum has gone down. We'll have a reset and we'll start again. If you're just joining our live stream, we are here in Zurich at Swiss Rugby Day. This fine Saturday, 13th of April, under sunny skies. Perfect rugby day. This scrum's definitely more stable, and the Swiss girls certainly pushing ahead. It's a bit of a seesaw game so far. The ball's been going back and forth. The Swiss in general have the upper hand and seem to be able to keep the ball in the attacking half. Little mistakes have stopped them from breaking through and making major advances. But as the pressure mounts during this game, we'll probably see more action coming from them. Good counter rucking from the German side. Absolutely spot on her feet. Competing for the ball and getting and winning another takeover. The Swiss team needs to ensure that down at the rucks that the support is there or in numbers, as this German side is certainly experienced and not to be underestimated. Line out at the half for the Heidelberg RK Club. I must say the German lineout has been pretty much spot on this game so far. They have no mistakes. Swiss counter rocking effective and immediately looking for the gap. Good progress. The Swiss still looking for this break to get in the 22. We'll switch on the referee mic for a little bit so you can listen in. Offside penalty on the far left. Good line-out position for the Swiss team. Line-out gone all the way to the back player. Good move forward. Switzerland still looking for the small corner. Working very hard with their forwards at the moment. Next penalty. Good field position for the Swiss team to put the first points on the board. They take it actually. Quick tap. Looking for the first try. Looking far left. Good pass to the left. Defense was ready, waiting. Reset. Defense is ready. Obviously, when so much time is being consumed at the breakdown, defense has plenty of time to put themselves back in line. Makes it a little bit more difficult for the attacking team, and ball is lost and released from the field. Not out. Back in play. Good catch on the wing. Looking for space still. She's isolated herself a little bit. Her forwards must be there quickly. And off we go again. Numbers are not matching at the moment. There's no going through this German defense right now. Small mistake. Referee playing the advantage on both sides. The player who received the yellow card is now allowed back on the pitch and will be returning to the lineup. Both teams back at 15 aside. We are at our second scrum for the game. Swiss girls were much stronger in the first one. Let's see how they manage in the second one.
Bind! Set! Hold! Collapse before it came out.
Scrum collapsing again. Referee will need to have a few words with the front row, I think.
Okay, we reset. Markers here. Crouch! Bind! Set! Hold!
Much more stable this time around. Good little tap kick inside the back there. Defense was pretty vigilant. Swiss with the ball deep in their own 22. Let's see how they get out of this one. Release kick not going out, giving Heidelberg an absolutely open left field. Let's see if they can get the ball. That's what they're looking for, and she certainly has legs, this girl, and she will be going all the way, and that's it. Scoring the first try for Heidelberg. Well done. We have the first points of the game. Heidelberg 5, Switzerland 0. Absolutely well executed. School textbook rugby, as they say. Turnover ball, 3 passes to the left, and surge all the way into the left corner of the pitch. Match is underway again after the first score. Switzerland with a little scrum here on the 22. Let's see if they can take advantage of this great field position.
As always, all set and step to the right, yeah? Yep. Crouch! Bind! Set!
Good solid scrum from the Swiss girls. Again, maintaining control, stability, winning the ball. The centers pushing forward, looking for this gap to make a break in this German defense. The numbers are there, but the German defense
No
has
hands!
been
No hands, not clean!
the German defense has been absolutely spot on so far. Switzerland making progress only with the strength of individual players so far, not really as a team. The forwards making the most out of it.
Tackle!
And then another lost ball on the ground. Shame. Super positioning. Good opportunity for Switzerland to put the German scrum under pressure here in this on the 5-meter line. The scrum is not really stable, but the ball managed to come out somehow. Switzerland with a line out inside the 22. We will be having a short break so the girls can hydrate again, and the referees who have been managing this game very well so far. Let's listen in a little bit.
I spotted them, but yeah. Anything from you, manager? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll have a word with Bina. Yeah, she's not a front row player, so. Yeah. Yeah, they're both. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's play. Bina, try and get a bit of a longer bind. It's your bind that's failing you. Okay, both front rows, you're very far away from your feet. Try and get your feet a bit further underneath you, and then we'll have a more stable scrum, okay?
Referee giving tips here in the scrum. It's always important to listen to the referee here. At the end of the day, that makes rules are there for safety.
Crouch! Bind!
And the scrums have been
set!
Not very clean so far. Very dominated by the Swiss girls. Again, this last scrum, the Swiss girls pushing. Again, this is the third time in this game so far where the ball has come back to where it's been kicked, as it's been gone out directly. Swiss with a good strong line out, ball back, looking for their backs, trying to break that middle line with the number 8. With the short support inside, looking for the wing. German defense moving defense absolutely spotless. Forcing the Swiss to make a mistake in this game so far. Ball kicked into touch for the next line out. Roughly at the 10-meter line. This game very balanced so far. Mistake, one play really made the difference and scored the points. Otherwise, we've seen Switzerland in the attacking zone much more than the Germans. However, they're just not able to get through the last 22. You have to remember that the Swiss team is a selection side and the German club, they play together all the time, so certain plays are definitely well versed in comparison to the Swiss team, who finds themselves who have their players distributed along the entire league, playing against each other. Definitely lots of talent in the team, but cohesion is still lacking at the moment. Little mistakes, little knock-ons. Switzerland needs to find their groove in this game. They certainly have the physical ability to dominate. Scrum's better as confirmed by the ref. Team slowly settling into their positions. Nice place kick in the far corner there, putting Switzerland under a lot of pressure. Let's listen into this one.
Yep. Okay.
Probably a warning from the referee. Yeah.
Okay.
A little warning to
Do you have a number?
Heidelberg player for high tackle, probably.
13 blue, high tackle.
Lucky there, because Switzerland was certainly under pressure from that kick. The Germans were right there. Good kick. Swiss ball at the halfway. We have a player injured on the pitch. Stop. The clock has been clocked. The physios will be let on for a brief moment. It's warm out here on the pitch. These teams giving no space whatsoever. And the stands are looking pretty full on the far side of the field. We're expecting a good crowd for this afternoon. We don't get many opportunities to showcase international rugby here in Switzerland and the German-speaking part. Most games usually end up in the French part, in Yverdon, Geneva, or Lausanne. And the last time a game was here in Zurich was in 2016, here at this particular ground where Switzerland beat Malta back then in the European Championship trophy. Today, of course, the game versus Ukraine, very important. It's a matter of getting the Grand Slam at this level. For the last 2 years, Switzerland undefeated in the competition. And we look forward to that at 3:30 today. And until then, we have the wonderful pleasure here of showing you this great game between Rugby Club Heidelberg and the Swiss national women's team. We're still in the first half, and we're still at a score of 5-0 for the Rugby Club on a try scored in the far corner on a very nice scoring try. Switzerland still looking for its legs in this game. Small mistakes keeping it afloat. Next charge underway here in the Utergrund Zurich.
Use it, 9.
Swiss girls still not progressing over the game line. Here we go, finally over the halfway. Set play is just at the moment much too slow. The German defense always on the back foot, ready to go. Every now and then we see little moments of brilliance in this game where the girls manage to get through. But as we know, hard work pays off, so let's hope that these girls
There was a knock on by red and a knock on by blue. Blue scrum.
will find their speed and space later on in this game. There's still plenty of time to go. We've turned on the live mics for the ref as well, just for your information, so you hear all the referee chatter.
Set, hold.
From Hannah Kendall, who's the head ref in this game today. Started her refereeing career probably about 5 years ago.
Tackle, release! Release! Vantage.
Former player. And I must say her refereeing career has certainly exploded, and she has certainly reached a superb level. Probably one of the best female referees we have here in Switzerland so far. That was an absolute well caught kick.
Lost forward. Hey.
Game getting a little messy with a few knock-ons here and there. Coming back to the scrums. No advantage here for either side. Swiss girls, scrum is much stronger, but the Germans certainly execute the... Tactically, they're doing very well.
No advantage, back here for a free kick.
Not taking advantage of, not letting the Swiss take advantage of that strength in the scrum by playing the ball extremely quickly out.
Formed. Advantage high.
Okay, next advantage here for the German girls. A high tackle signaled by the referee, playing the advantage, looking for the corner again. Ooh, that was close.
Back here.
That could have been the second try. That was very close. Again, the voice you're hearing is our referee, our main referee on the pitch. We thought you'd enjoy also hearing in a little bit on the referee chatter. And here we go, try scored. Heidelberg capitalizing on this mistake from the Swiss team. Heidelberg leading 10-0, or 0-10, shall we say, as Switzerland is the home team.
As long as she stays there, we'll do the kick first, and if she's still down, we'll stop time, okay?
Player injured in the action as well. She's down on the ground, although she's up on her feet now again. Okay, so we're going to have a little discussion here at the midfield with the referee. Very disciplined out there. Referees have everything under control. That's the way you want it. That's rugby. That's the spirit. That's how we play. Ladies follow the same spirit as the men do. Thank God for that. This is not football. It's nice to see that the players also, with the respect for the referees, and it's all part of the game. This is what makes rugby so popular and special. Switzerland trying to find the answer to the 2 tries from Heidelberg. So far, they've not been able to get through the 22 of the German team, and if so, they've mistakes have kept them out of the try area. The ball is now loose. It was out, available for anyone to play. The Germans capitalize again on a mistake. Fortunately, Switzerland managing to recover the ball, trying to pierce through the middle. With these kind of runs, players isolate themselves and the support is just not available to help out. Very difficult situation on the pitch when you gain so many yards and the support is not ready. Conversion was made before, so we're still at the score of 0 for Switzerland, 12 for Heidelberg. Line out has not been straight.
Not straight, option.
Referee giving the girls a scrum or a line out. Surprised that they chose the line out. It's a Ruda Club ball. Makes sense. I wouldn't have not gone for the scrum there, considering they're struggling. A little early jump, not really straight from my vantage point, but the referee's better positioned to make that decision. Heidelberg looking always for the left field and always one-on-one gank, and one missed tackle makes a huge difference.
Still advantage, no hands!
Taken down illegally probably. Referee signaling an advantage. Looking for that left side. Mismatch on the outside with forwards versus backs.
Advantage over!
Very good test match, must say, so far for the ladies. The results not really showing, but a good experience so far. Switzerland somehow managing to recover the ball here on the far side of the field.
No hands, it's not clean.
Those rucks have been absolute contests so far. If you're wondering what the breathing is in the background, that's the referee on the pitch. She's working hard to keep up with play. So far, everything in control.
Time up, substitution.
And the first sub of the game coming on for Heidelberg. Number 20 coming onto the field.
Yeah, that's good. Time is on.
Good lineup from the Swiss side so far. That was a good play after all the lineouts we've seen so far today. That was well executed. Ball seems to always go. She's isolating herself, however. She doesn't have the support. Looking for support always. The ball is moving backwards rather than forwards, and players need to get into the game. The support is not there. Ooh, players from Heidelberg on the offside position there. As you see there again, Heidelberg defensive line always waiting and ready. Switzerland trying always with the number 8, trying to make that break. Putting themselves in difficulty in the far part of the pitch there. Again, support not there. And lost ball on a knock-on. Referee playing the advantage. Oh, and a great breakthrough. Let's see. Is she going to make it to the corner? No, good tackle. Far corner there. Well done. Big defensive plays, keeping the Germans currently off the scoreboard. Looking for the gap. They've got it. Is she going to get through? Yep. Had to happen. Had to happen. The numbers were there. Germans executing right away, looking for that opening. Switzerland committed themselves heavily in those tackles on the far to stop the try to begin with. Unfortunate reward for the hard work. Heidelberg leading now 17 points to 0 here in this game, with the conversion coming up. Heidelberg 19 halftime. 19 for Heidelberg, 0 for Switzerland at halftime. We will now take a short break and we will be back for the second half here in Zurich. Swiss Rugby Day this Saturday, 13th of April here in Uettergrund, Zurich. Wonderful weather, lots of spectators, lots of beer, lots of food. Perfect rugby weather. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half of this game. And we are back for the second half. Due to time constraints, the second half will be reduced to 35 minutes, as signaled by the referee. You can hear her. You can certainly hear her on the channel. We will be listening in. Everyone coming as well for the next game. Let's not downplay the ladies. It's been a superb game so far. The Heidelberg RK Club making a break here. Currently winning this game 19-0 versus the Swiss national women's selection. Second half underway, strong. We're coming back to the penalty, signaled offside in the far.
Number 6 offside.
It's nice to see the ladies playing after so many years here in Zurich. A lot of these players playing in local clubs in Zurich, Lucerne, Basel, Bern. A few girls coming as well from the western part of Switzerland. Nyon Monte and Lausanne. Switzerland looking a lot better so far in this beginning of the second half. Bringing the ball right into the play. Always trying with the number 8 to make the big break. She's probably been targeted anyway from the defensive. They've managed her pretty well so far this game, forcing the Swiss to another knock-on mistake. Next scrum in this game. Swiss girls not profiting from their dominance so far. Heidelberg choosing always to play the ball very quickly in the scrum. Surprising error. Holding the ball on, quickly taken. Player's not 10. Let's see if the referee signals that. Playing no advantage so far. This field extremely wide. Switzerland not being able to take advantage of the space. Line out for Heidelberg on the far corner. Referee knowing the players on a first name basis. For having to play and referee regularly in Switzerland, you get to know everyone on the field. Ooh, lucky there. Tackle. Ball was kept, ball is lost, but there was an offside on the play. Or there you go. Tackler not releasing. Very lucky Heidelberg here. That ball was well countered. Heidelberg trying to run the ball from the deep position. Here goes the kick. Into Swiss hands. Fullback recovering. Looking for the gap to the middle where her forwards were to support. Switzerland looking for the outside. There's just too many players over there. There's not much room left. And German defense well placed. Counter-rucking. Game is extremely slow, which is an advantage for the German girls who are always back on defense. Here we go. Player sort of isolating herself. Support. Too late to support. The support much too late. Again, German counter-rucking absolutely spotless. Switzerland making some subs in the front row. Let's see if the fresh legs will make a big difference. That scrum was all over the place. Again, Germans. Oh, coming. Interesting call. Must have been a penalty on the scrum. No advantage taken. Although the option wasn't given for the scrum. That's a legitimate question by one of the players, whether she could have taken the scrum over there on the knock-on. But the referee deemed that to be after. Therefore, we're back at the scrum. Swiss scrum pushing upwards. Heidelberg scrum under a lot of pressure, but still managing to get that ball out of play and putting it nicely into the attacking field of the Swiss team. They've been very, very consistent in this play. Experience certainly showing itself. A little bit of an unclean line out. New players not getting their hands on the ball. Opting, giving another scrum for the German side. Little indecisiveness there on the coaching staff, putting in two fresh pairs of players in. Strong scrum this time. Oh, yes. Swiss girls pushing up. Germans taking the quick tap. Oh, lucky there. Referee called the players back. Defense was not ready. Would have been a very, very good advantage. Quick tap. Set play executed perfectly.
Tackle! Tackle release!
Moving forward. Oh, lost ball. Up, but we'll come coming back to the penalty. Switzerland referee asking for another ball. Switzerland making a few mistakes in the second part, costing them lots of field position. Heidelberg opting for the scrum. Interesting call. Tactical, probably well known. Heidelberg capitalizing on scrum mistakes from previously. Swiss girls pushing up. Advantage Heidelberg. Definitely the tides have turned in the scrum so far in this second half. Heidelberg executing through and through for the try in the corner. Absolutely spotless play. Heidelberg scoring another 5 on that one. That's now Heidelberg 24, Switzerland 0 in this game. The score does not really reflect the level of Switzerland. Switzerland played a very good first half. Little mistakes really cost them the points. Here again, scrum mistake, costing them, giving them an opportunity to get back into the game. Heidelberg now 26 points ahead. Let's hope Switzerland will put some points on the board, working hard here in the 22 from Heidelberg, trying to get closer to the try line, looking for the first points of the day. They certainly put on a good show so far. Little mistakes costing them so far the game. Let's be honest, there's not enough time really for them to get back into this one, but remember only 35 minutes being played in the second half due to scheduling constraints with the next game. Swiss front row being told to be disciplined and push straight in the scrum. That's correct. Her assessment is absolutely spot on. The last two scrums, the Swiss forwards were pushing upwards, costing them a try in the last play. Here again, they look pretty high. Mind you, they managed to get the ball out in time. Looking for the little quick play to the outside. Support is there. And off we go again on the right. Looking for that little gap. Moving forward nicely, making the hard work pay off. We're still moving forward here in this Heidelberg 22. Switzerland looking to put some points on the board. Girls working hard here at the breakdown, keeping possession, looking for the outside. Oh, a quick kick in the corner, lost. Shame that they handed the ball over again. They're just not able to pass the 22, really. It's been very difficult all day so far.
No hands! No hands!
Heidelberg girl running on all over the field, looking for the space and support. We have our next scrum. Let's see if the girls are able to keep it straight this time. The last three, they've been pushing. Distance always an issue so far, as mentioned by the referee, causing the impact to be a little bit more lower. Good feed here, good push, clean scrum. Bad pass from the number 9, putting her fly half in danger. Immediately capitalized by the German side, taking advantage of the mishap in the Swiss half. And now going in the other direction, the Swiss goalie. Can she take it? Oh, she can. Where's the support? Support is not there yet. Can the Swiss keep the ball? It looks like it. They managed to get there in time. We have an advantage being played, so let's see what the girls can do with that. Take it forward. Again, number 8 trying to make the big break in the middle. That game plan has been pretty much all day so far. It hasn't been very effective. All the backs looking a little bit out of line and flat. Defense again right there, ready. Swiss girls just not able to execute quick enough to really take advantage of the misplaced defense. Here we go again through the middle. Trying to draw in the defense, but the German have been very effective of not being sucked into those rucks. Again, we're not moving forward in this 22. Well, referee decides otherwise. The players bring it back to the middle and Switzerland very lucky. They took the quick tap and it wasn't very clean. And here we go again, trying to get the ball through the middle. It's not the most effective thing. It hasn't really worked today so far. All that progress decimated by a strong defense. Here we go, looking for the gap again. The Swiss girls are 5 meters out. 5 meters is the try area. Fresh legs bringing the ball into contact. Here we go again, trying to pass it out the middle. Defense. Huge gap on the right. Numbers on the right. Poorly executed, unfortunately. That would have been a great opportunity. They had numbers. Again, these girls play at club level for different teams on the Swiss selection side, and they're playing against the German champion, or one of the best women's team in Germany, who've played together the entire season, and you can see it. The players know where to be at the right point, and the defense is absolutely spot on in the right spot. Switzerland still insisting on going down the middle with the heavy forwards. Girls need to be much faster and much more dynamic on these plays in order to gain any.
All right, Blue, take a step. Take a step, Blue.
Still trying to get through. Working hard. These are hard-earned miles, that's for sure. And little mistakes again, giving the ball up in key areas. And scrum is given for Heidelberg. 21 minutes in the game so far. We're going to 35, so we've got another about 15 minutes left. Heidelberg still winning 26-0 here in Zurich. Our next feature game will be at 3:30 today. Switzerland men's national 15-a-side team playing against Ukraine for the Grand Slam of the championship trophy. Winners of the game will qualify themselves for the next division above. Great opportunity for Switzerland to participate for the qualifying for Rugby World Cup 2027 in Australia. But right now we're focusing on the ladies. The ladies still trying to building from many seasons of absence in the 15-a-side circuit, and building a fresh team with fresh legs, fresh players. This is a perfect opportunity for them to find themselves again, to participate in international competition at a higher level. Lots of work to do. The coaching staff is fully aware, Federation too. Women's development is certainly a big priority in rugby sports in Europe. Again, Switzerland giving up a penalty unnecessarily. Support not there on time. The Germans counter-rucking by the book. I've not seen better counter-rucking in a long time. They've always had a player present. They don't commit more than one player to the rucks. Wonderful rugby to watch. Today's a big day for Swiss rugby, of course, with the men's game afterwards, but also this is the culmination of many years of work from the Federation to achieve this level. And the reward will be in the next game. But let's not underestimate all the work done at other levels. We didn't have on the live stream before, but we had under 14 games going on here earlier today with younger talent. Superb organization for the entire day here by the 3 local clubs in Zurich. An honorary mention to them for doing an absolutely wonderful job. Heidelberg looking to get through to 22, taking advantage of it.
Number 20 red offside.
Switzerland lacking a little bit in discipline as far as the offside go. Caught offside again. And we have an injured player down. Probably an ankle.
I'm holding for this anyway, so if there's something to come on, bring him on.
The clock is running. That was agreed by the teams in order to free up time for the next game. So injuries this clock will not be stopping. So if the water boys and girls get on the pitch, the clock will continue. Heidelberg opts to take the 3 points. Good field position to do so. And the conversion is good. We are now at 33 for Heidelberg. 33 points. My fault. That was a conversion, a penalty kick, not a try. Our visibility is a little bit limited up here. We don't see so far on the fields, but that's still no excuse. So it was only a conversion, penalty conversion. So we were at 29.
No hands! Leave it!
Giving points away is not the name of the game. The far stands filling up nicely so far. Lots of people here for the next game and for this game. Sloppy play in the middle. We'll come back to the scrum. And the next launch for Heidelberg, the gaps are opening up. The Swiss defense not so disciplined and not so ready to go. However, managed to still get the ball on a fresh turnover. Fitness levels lacking a little bit on the Swiss side. We're seeing more of these gaps opening in the midfield, and the Germans definitely taking advantage of that. Let's see how Switzerland gets out of this mess. Good opportunity, good kick, far on the left. Four-man line out on the far. Well executed again. You certainly can't criticize the line out capabilities of Heidelberg. This referee very clear on her instructions and on her infringements, on telling the players. Switzerland not able to get that ball out, but it went backwards as far as I'm concerned. So still in play. Heidelberg spinning that ball out far left, looking for the space, and they certainly use it. And this no missed tackle, giving an extra 20 meters. We see also the defense not quite ready in the back. The Swiss defense looking for his position. Heidelberg getting this ball out extremely quick.
No advantage. Number 4, not rolling.
Again, we're here in Zurich at the Uta-Grund for the Swiss Rugby Day International. Our next key game today, Switzerland playing Ukraine. We're back here in Zurich after 8 years. The last time was 2016 in this field on the same particular location. This game, ladies game, friendly test match between Heidelberg Rowing Club and the Swiss national ladies selection. Heidelberg leading 29-0 in this competition. German club side, probably the most capped club team in Germany. Both men and women, very strong in the men's side as well. Founded in the late 1800s. Started playing rugby in the early 20th century. Heidelberg, well known to be the rugby mecca of Germany, with several clubs based there. University town. Swiss girls playing in various clubs here in Switzerland. I believe none of them are playing outside in today's selection. Tough day for them so far. It's been a very difficult afternoon. They've played very well up front. They've been struggling to capitalize on the opportunities they've had in the 22. So the scoreboard is not reflective of the performance. Coming back for a high tackle. And we are at the last play of the game. Yes, it's almost 35 minutes and this game is about to end. We shall have one last line out to end this game. Once this game is finished, we will be taking a short break. The next important kickoff for this live stream will be at 3:30 is the official kickoff time for the game Switzerland versus Ukraine. The live stream will continue. And that's it, folks. That's it. That game has now been called. Heidelberg winning 29-0 versus the Swiss selection. Swiss selection, a first game for them since a long time. We've seen them. We haven't seen them play for a long time here in Switzerland. Rebuilding and playing against a strong German side. That's it from us. We will be back shortly before the next key game here in Zurich. We wish you a pleasant afternoon. If you join us later at 3:30 is kickoff for Switzerland versus Ukraine here in Zurich at the Utzgrund on this nice, beautiful April day. Until then,
how's it going? Okay. watching the close-up camera. I could give me $5, I can close up and do the whole game. My thing is watching. You get a lot actually.
Really?
It's supposed to be for
That's exactly it. Oh, I was wondering if
You're not playing anymore? You
that was so bad. Stand up, fast. Or like, I read a hiking, right? Just trying to walk a little bit because it's hot there. It's like sitting.
And you're not playing? Oh no.
I didn't, luckily it didn't, but it was just like, snow on the road. It definitely didn't make it better, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's exactly it.
or like making shit out of the car.
Exactly. They were like, yeah, you were jogging like a straight line and stuff, and it was good. They were missing like one like left turn. I was just like,
That's very expensive and jogging in the straight line.
that's so cool. You gotta go left and right to the bike, coming from behind.
This for the cameraman.
Yeah.
Just went to just I got it.
From the camera team.
All right.
Tell the man to stop talking. That's how you get it.
Nice guys, that's great.
I think you find your place. Yes, Are you guys doing the next match as well?
No, we've got nothing to do.
How far are they I'll just do it now. Just do it and then I can come back. Yeah.
Yeah, they should be that far.
Yeah, it's a little bit tight.
I don't know if there's an official, must be an official distance.
There's official distance they have to be. I'm not sure what it is.
What, out or away?
Away.
Event playing area. There's a term for it.
chest, 2, femur, so chin. No, no face. Just only chin.
Okay, the whole thing.